Fly won't take you to the stars. Use the metal for a boat and you won't sail too far. Stop sitting in the dark, stirring metal pots about. You will change your life forever when you figure out the secret PinCode, 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 PinCode. Science can be tricky, it can overheat your brain. Science can be hard to chew, each bite can be a pain. Stop sitting in the dark, stirring metal pots about. You will change your life forever when you figure out the secret PinCode, 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 the secret PinCode, 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 PinCode.
So what is it that you all find out in this daggum space, huh? Romance? Adventure? What kind of romance is there out here, for the love of Pete? We're muddling about in this emptiness like a teaspoon in a glass. As if we solved all the problems on Earth, huh? As if it were better to cultivate new ground or something.
How, pardon me, old-fashioned of you. Our universe is amazing and beautiful, and our Earth is merely a cradle out of which mankind should have long ago climbed out of.
Earth isn't a cradle, it's a home. A home which protects us from all the universe's dangers. Space is a real hotbed of various cruel and dangerous things. Let's take the sun, for example. It's thousands of degrees. It would pry us up and not even notice. And that's not even the brightest star in the universe. And then there's nasty things in space like space radiation. Streams of particles from stars and other radioactive gunk. We can't even see it, and it might be getting a lethal dose. I'm not even mentioning meteorites and comets darting around the universe here and there. But the Earth protects us from all these troubles with an atmosphere and a magnetic field. The atmosphere keeps the sun from frying us up, while keeping the warmth in so we don't freeze at night. Comets and meteorites can't even get to us because they burn up in our atmosphere like nothing doing. And the magnetic field protects us from space radiation. And most importantly, the Earth has air. In space, it's just a vacuum with nothing but misfortune. We're strangers out here in space, you understand? And strangers we will always be.
I think I know what's making you so upset, my negative friend. It's that you've never been out in open space.
What's there that I haven't seen already?
If you spend all the time, as you say, muddling about inside the sphere jet, then you can't truly judge the universe's true beauty. Spacesuit mode on. Let's go outside right now, shall we? And you'll see just how fantastic open space really is.
I don't want to. That is, I have plenty to do inside the sphere jet. And anyways, I don't have any time. I've been sitting here too long already.
Spacesuit mode on. I've got an idea. Computer, turn off artificial gravity.
Gravity is turned off.
Quiet, you'll wake him up. Wake up, my space-hating friend. Surprise! Now you can experience to your heart's content all this true beauty.
Mercy
What's
me!
the matter?
I'm in space! Whoa!
Relax.
Whoa.
You're totally safe. I didn't know that you had a phobia about space. How come? Why didn't you tell me earlier? There's no reason to be ashamed of your fears. You should tell your friends about them, and it will be much easier. I, for example, have an irrational fear about speaking in foreign languages. Weird, no?
You see, every night since we started conquering the universe here, I have the same dream every night. I am in open space. All around are various stars and nebulae. And then something happens. Something like a short circuit. And then I understand that's it. Every night, the same thing.
But that's just a dream. Space in reality is not really that harmful for organisms like us. One of the most common misconceptions about space is that it's really cold there, and that means an unprotected organism would instantaneously turn into ice. That's not true. In reality, space is made up of a vacuum, and vacuums are one of the best thermal insulators there are. It's for good reason they're used in thermoses. Therefore, it would take a long time for our bodies to cool down, and some simple athletic exercises would keep us from freezing altogether. There's a much higher possibility not of freezing, but of being overheated in some stars' radioactive rays. But if you're far enough away from them, then there's nothing to be scared of. Another myth about space is that it will inflate you from the inside due to internal pressure. But the difference in external pressure between the Earth's surface and open space is only 1 atmosphere, and that's not very much. An increase in pressure of 1 atmosphere is what a diver would feel descending to a depth of 10 meters. And our bodies could withstand that without any harm. The most important thing is to exhale to avoid unnecessary pressure on the lungs. Truthfully, in the absence of pressure, there are other dangers. As it happens, liquids boil faster than at lower pressures. Therefore, in a vacuum, it will boil almost instantly. And if liquids inside an organism are protected by our internal pressure, then external liquids will evaporate immediately. Therefore, that tongue in space will soon dry up. So, taking into account the lack of air, we could easily last in space at least a couple minutes. Of course, you'd lose consciousness after about 10 seconds, but the likelihood of survival is much higher than, for example, molten lava from a volcano.
Get me back to Earth. I feel more comfortable in my cradle. Well, let's take a break. Before we go, then.
There's no need to take a quick break for anything. I looked into Spherescope and discovered one very useful invention from the future. It's called Antiphobe. 1 injection of this and you'll be rid of all your phobias and fears.
Uh-huh. Along with your life, too.
No, not at all. There's no threat to your health whatsoever.
Get that thingamajig away from me.
Science should be trusted. Look here. Nothing bad will happen at all.
Dokko. Are you okay?
Parlez-vous français? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Kazakh nie siedzi? Hola, mi llamo Dokko. ¿Cómo estás?
Dokko, where are you going?
Mon crayon est grand et jaune. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Where are you going?
Voglio un pizza pepperoni. Добро пожаловать в Москву.
Wait, will you please give it
Je ne
a rest?
comprends pas, je vais bien. Ja, das ist fantastisch. Homo homini lupus est. Regime scaphandar. Kogi isayo opa Gangnam Style.
Hey, quit fooling around.
Por favor, hable más despacio. Yo no comprendo. Oh.
Dokko, over. Come back here immediately.
Jerefe, Kitos.
Computer, bring him back immediately.
Incorrect request. Spherejet is not equipped with external tools.
Non parlo molto bene italiano. Ripeta, per favore, arrivederci.
And where did you go, you linguistic disaster?
Surprise!
Attention. Danger. Spacesuit is depressurizing. Return to ship immediately. Attention.
Dokko!
Danger.
Spacesuit's mode
Attention.
on!
Danger.
What the heck is this?
Spacesuit is
Okay, I'm coming!
Return to ship
Already!
immediately.
Hold on!
Attention. Danger.
Dang you.
So, taking into account the lack of air, we could easily last in space at least a couple minutes. Of course, you'd lose consciousness after about 10 seconds, but the likelihood of survival is much higher than, for example, molten lava from a volcano.
Are you awake yet, polyglot? How do you feel?
Why am I tied down? This is embarrassing.
Pardon-moi, monsieur. I'll be right back to untie you. I'm just gonna fly around. It's so beautiful out here that it hurts. I'll be darned. Open space.